Say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day.
Welcome to our day.
Oh, good boy.
Our day, rock and roll.
That was the best. As Grace and Frankie went on, Elba had tipped her head back to watch it upside down. Didn't you?
I like Grace and Frankie.
Are you okay with it?
Yeah.
Are you watching Grace and Frankie?
No, because you paused it, Mama.
Okay. I'm sorry, but you've got really cute toots.
I know.
Hi.
Don't forget
Hi.
about looking at me, Mum.
Hi, Elba. Have you got cute toots? Hi, Dixie.
I was looking at you through my robe, but then you said the word hi. What are you aiming at, Mum?
Hi. You're adorable, aren't you?
Yes, yes, I am. Very nice.
Good girl. Yay. So faster to lie down. Oh, that was different. She's like, do I play or wait for the cheese? I play. No. You asked to play with Alba. Your foot's in a box. Your foot's in a box. Try run. Try and run. Yeah. Right, 2 seconds. Yeah, damn it, your foot's out of the box. Okay, bye. That was cute. And her butt's now down as well. I'm not even sure I did capture it sticking up in the air, but...
No, she was quite good. She had that camera going off.
But cute. Oh my goodness. So, I have just finished putting stuff in these cabinets. These materials I forgot to show you. I've emptied out the cabinet in front of us. This door, this one here, has been broke 2 years maybe, probably more. And Soph's tried fixing it time and time again. Drilled about 50 million holes, used some kind of substance to try and fix it, and it wouldn't work. So I've literally probably just spent the last hour and a half, probably, trying to fix it. So I had to sand it all down, find screws that would work in there, put some Gorilla Glue in the holes that Soph had made, wait for that to set, which thankfully Gorilla Glue sets.
Silly name, really, isn't it?
Yeah, sets really quickly, especially if it's on like the right material. And this is specific wood glue. So once that was dry, I put the one bracket in that was fine, like back in it, but with like all the holes filled so it wasn't wiggly. And then I had to drill holes where I wanted the screw, some of the screws to go. Then filled it back with some more Gorilla Glue. Then put the bracket on there and then screwed it in as quickly as I could so that it would kind of like set around the screws as well, so it can be even more stronger. And we finally have a fixed and working door. Da-da! Like, it is not budging anywhere in there, or both of them. But I mean, it looks a bit of a mess now because I've had to sand it. But what we might do is we'll keep this one, and it's identical to the one under the telly. So we might just swap them out and then sell the other one because it's in better condition. We'll get more money for it. But finally, I think, like, so as So said, it like it looks and works, what seems to work, more appropriately without wiggling everywhere. Like, I cannot, that is not moving than it was before. And yeah, it's now like dead set in there. But I am now knackered, as you can tell. We've chucked like 3 bags worth of stuff. We're getting on top of this hoarding. Like, even whilst we were doing it, we were like, do we need this? Oh, we could use it. And then we were just like, no, let's just get rid of it. It's really hard. If anybody experiences hoarding or the guilt of getting rid of things, then you would understand. But it is just, in our minds, we're always like, yeah, but it could be used.
Like, I almost cried the other day because Charlie wanted to get rid of something that I forgot we even hadn't used in years, wouldn't use, but I nearly cried. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But this is the rut that we've got in, of constantly keeping things inches, which is why the house is just so filled. So we have to try and break past that think pattern or thought pattern and just get rid of it. Yes, there may be a case that one day we may need it again. If that day comes around, we might just have to buy it again, which we don't like doing, but we can't have a guarantee we're going to use it, and it hasn't been used in years, so we just have to bite the bullet. We still have a ton more of that kind of going on. We are aware of that, but we're getting there room by room. So first is the kitchen and dining room, now that it's wallpapered. Isn't that right, baby girl? Yeah, it's not our dining room. It technically is, but we don't use it as that. On Thursday, we're going to be getting the paint. So, yeah. I know we said it last weekend that by the end of the weekend we'll be finished in here, but shit hit the fan and it just wasn't possible to be able to do that. So we're getting the paint on Thursday because we've got to go get the MOT, and there's like a hardware store next to it. We'll get the paint then, and we're going to get the paint for the living room. We're also going to get some tiles, like behind the cooker there's these tiles. We're going to get these like stick-on laminated ones, because then if we ever decide we want to move, we can just peel them off and then we don't have to try and retile it, and plus it's quicker to just stick things on.
And easier.
Yeah, just to kind of change it up in here a little bit, because it's all a little bit beige. And it's all a little bit of a reminder of this isn't your permanent home, because of it's a housing association home that we've just been really blessed to be able to have, and they've done all the adaptions for us. So where we can, we will stick on. If not, then it will be painting a wallpaper like we're doing. So come and join us on Thursday to see all the different types of paint and what we might decide, because we have no clue. We're going to be taking a clipping of the wallpapers of the one we got in here and out there.
And we're also going to be taking a cushion from the front room.
Yeah, to see if we can get something that matches the two. But yay for a fixed cupboard. So I'm going to now go and clean on our boys' ashes boxes. We've got like, hang on, we've got 3 because we had 3 boys.
Rabbits.
Yeah, rabbits. I said to Soph, just a little heads up for like why we have still got the boys' ashes, and I said to Soph like years ago that when I die I want all of our pets to be with us, and obviously us to be buried together or whatever. So any pets that we have that pass away, we keep their ashes like we've got with our 3 boys. We will do it with the girls, so that all of our animals are with us forever. So that is why we have our boys' ashes. We're not just weird people that keep dead things. It is our boys, and they were with us for a long time. So I'll show you what I need to do. So they've got these plaques on. Gizmo's isn't too bad, but obviously he only passed away a little under a year ago. But you can see that it's already started to go funky with the plaque and the engraving. Here's Spice, which was our first rabbit. We weren't vlogging when we had him. But what I am gutted about with this is his name is Mr. Spice, and it only says Spice on it, so I need to try and find a way to put Mr. Spice on there. But yeah, this plaque was gold like that, so it's a bit worn. Yeah, so I've got some stuff to clean them up. And then here is Norbert's, or Nobby as you guys may know him. So yeah, again, it's really faded really quickly, because it was only a little under 2 years ago that Nobby passed. So yeah, for that to do that already, it's just a bit gutting. But yes, so I'm gonna try and clean these up, and then when they're in their spot on the Welsh dresser, we will we'll show you. But for now, I'm gonna go collapse on the sofa. Capture it though. This is how shiny it is.
Alexa, turn off lounge.
Oh my goodness. I polished that good.
I think you might need to try the other ones as well.
His name's in lights. Their names are in lights. Oh, hang on. Norbert's is the right way. Wait there, wait there. To me it is.
I mean, you still be even have to flip it all anyway.
Yeah. Wow. Oh. We overlapped.
That's pretty cool.
I polished them up good. See what I mean by Mr. Spices, though, being a bit more hazy?
Yeah.
Oh, I did good. Our
Maybe
boys.
it could be age because Gizmo's is the clearest.
Yeah.
And obviously it's the most recent.
That is awesome. Huh. Love it. So this stuff that I got is called Peak. It was only like, I want to say £3 on Amazon. So if I remember, I'll put a link in the first bit of the comment section. It comes in this huge tube, and I think I've probably used about 10 mils. Like, it'd probably feel like a medicine spoon. It like leveled off on that. I think it would feel that. So I'm shocked, very shocked, and it's left such a lovely finish on it. So in a bit I'll get Soph to even Mr. Spice's name. They've used the whole line sort of thing, but even the way they wrote the text is different.
But obviously it's from a different...
We're at different vets.
Yeah.
So yeah, there would be differences, but yeah, this stuff is insane. I didn't expect it to polish up that well at all. I've got a...
I forgot what colours were.
Yeah, we didn't realise it was this like bronzy sort of gold colour. But yeah, I've got this bracelet that I got given when I was a baby. And like with the boys, the metal's gone a bit funky. So I'm not going to do it today now because my fingers hurt. But I'm going to try and use that on it as well to see whether I can shine it up. And then Soph's like, what other metals need shining? I was like, hang about. At that point I had only done Mr. Spicer's, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yes, we will do more, but at the moment, my finger really hurts. Because it's like a proper, like, I was gonna say it's a proper finger jobby.
You've just done it now.
Yeah, oh my god, that's not good. But it is 20 to 9, so I'm just gonna sit and chill for a bit. And give my finger a rest. We'll pop in whenever we've got something else to say, less finger related. Do you remember Salad Fingers?
Yeah, we used to watch it in science.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the first viral videos on YouTube. If you don't know what we're talking about, you need to YouTube Salad Fingers. It is so bizarre. Like, I still to this day am completely confused by it, and it's creepy. Like, with the way he's just like, I like salad fingers. It's a bit gross. Not in like a mingery sort of thing, but it's just like, ugh. Yeah, you won't get nightmares. Well, you might. I can't really predict whether you would or you wouldn't. Most people wouldn't get nightmares from it. Most. So go type in salad fingers and let us know what you think about it in the comments. Look at them cheeks.
They're quite rosy, aren't they?
It's because I've been leant over like this, so I'm like breathing in all my hot air. And obviously with being crouched forward, I was probably not breathing properly. I just had to
concentrated.
Yeah, I just had to fill out a shit ton of forms, so that was fun. But if it helps get things sorted, then I'm okay with it. Yes,
it does.
maybe. But we are knackered. Tomorrow is going to be a rest day because Thursday is MOT.
Yeah, so tomorrow I've got to go make sure the car's sorted.
Make sure they can access like all the seat belts and the windows and whatever, because they're doing the MOT and the service, so can't have things because if something's in the way and they can't do like test a seat belt, it fails the MOT. So
yeah.
It's something so stupid like that. So hopefully everything will go okay with that, because last year it wasn't. Not last year. It was last year.
Yeah.
Is the MOT yearly, is it?
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Well, the last time our car went in to have an MOT or service, yeah, it was last year because it was during the pandemic, because they collected the car.
Yes, they did.
There was an issue with it and the car failed the MOT and ended up staying there with them for a week. This time, the person who drove our car there, just because they lived in our area, they don't live in our area anymore, which is why we have to drive it ourselves.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen if it fails.
No.
Because we'll be stranded.
we don't know how we'd get home. They would have to provide some form of transport that's wheelchair accessible. So yeah, let's hope. Please keep your fingers crossed that there isn't going to be any issues. Plus, we don't need any issues because we're giving the car back next year. So it would be nice if it all runs smoothly.
It would.
We're going to get them to just check all these dents and all that shit that's going on with it. Because if it's going to affect our bonus, then we'll get it done. We've got one opinion that said that we should get it done, but I just want a second opinion and see what they say. But I don't want to do it until last minute because our car keeps getting damaged. So I'm not going to pay out to then need to pay out again next year. So that can wait. But whilst we're there, we're also going to clean the car because there's one of those doohickeys that are attached to like a pole thing, then you can jet your car and foam it and brush it, and that's something that I can do with Soph, whereas obviously manually getting a sponge and trying to clean the car is just not possible because we're both short. Well, I'm not short, but not being able to stand, I'm short. So we're going to use one of those doohickeys once we've got the car back, and we're going to get some paint. We might only get the kitchen paint though. Depends on the expense.
Yeah.
And the expense of the tiles, because I don't even know how much they are.
I think they can be expensive.
I might have a look online, because it might be cheaper to go to Carpet Right. Or what's that tile place that we've got in our town? Tops Tiles.
What's that tile place?
I wanted to say Tiles R Us, but I was like, no, that was in Bristol. So yeah, I knew it wasn't that. So yeah, I might actually look online tomorrow at some point to see where
it would probably be a good idea.
it could be cheaper. It might even be cheaper on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to have a look around.
Yeah. But the paint obviously is just an in-stock thing wherever we go. But yeah, I'm excited to get the paint.
Me too.
And then it will be sorted. So put the boys back on the Welsh dresser. And tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, by the end of the weekend, when we are hopefully going to have finished downstairs, we'll show you what the boys are sat on. It's so cute.
It's really cute.
I found it.
Although I do think it may have to be either trimmed or reshaped.
Yeah, because it's quite long. So I'm excited for that. But I'm really impressed with how their
Very
their name
it's very
thing
cool.
brightened up. Yeah, that just little bit of elbow grease, or finger grease. Yeah. Yes, I'm not good.
What to say to that.
No, it's nearly 12:30 at night.
I just spotted that. I was like,
That film was just taking me
an hour
and a half. Yeah, about that. So now it's time to wind down. We have been trying to go to sleep at 1, but I think it's going to be a 1:30 jobby tonight, just so I can wind down a little bit. But
on the other hand, we are extremely exhausted, so maybe it won't be at 1:30.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to go chill. So thanks for coming to stay with us. See you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.